Hi, Emily. Can you explain to us how some people are able to get a limited guardianship and be able to vote and drive versus regular guardianship and how that works?
Sure. In petitioning the court for a guardianship, the default tends to be a permanent full guardianship. Part of the recent changes to the pro-per or the self-help forms, as well as some education provided to our commissioners and judges, more recently those people have been asking specific questions as it relates to driving and voting, two primary rights that are naturally taken away as part of the guardianship process. In each county, the county provides forms for individuals who are not represented by counsel. These forms over the years have changed as it relates to their questions related to voting and driving. Historically, they weren't very clear that we were able to ask to maintain those rights. So part of what we want to do is when we obtain a health professionals report prior to our initial finding is make sure that that professional report clearly indicates whether or not the individual retains the ability to drive or vote. Now, driving is unique. Sometimes they have the medical capabilities of being able to drive, but they're not yet seeking a driver's license for other reasons. And so that and voting we want supported in the health professionals report. You also want to make sure that the petition specifically asks that we maintain that eligibility. Not necessarily both, you can do one or the other, and sometimes neither are appropriate. And then during the hearing, part of what happens is if you don't have an attorney, yet your son or daughter or the person who we're seeking guardianship for has court-appointed counsel, they'll ask you questions. And you want to make sure that during that testimony, you provide to the court a basis for the court to make a finding by clear and convincing evidence that your person, the person we're seeking guardianship for, has the ability to vote and drive. And so it's not simply, can you vote, but more so, has this individual taken government classes? Do they understand some of the issues that are presented on the ballot? Are they able to weigh outcomes? Are they able to independently make a choice? And one of the things the commissioners are quite fond of reminding parents is that at the end of the day, if we're maintaining eligibility to vote, that doesn't mean you get to tell your child who they should vote for.
Thank you very much.